bored.
That should be
Do you feed
what
your
they.
dog?
I have a wife.
No. Well, at least you feed her because you cook lamb.
I do. That is my contribution, keeping my wife alive, so she can keep everything else alive.
Ah.
Which, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I went into cooking, was so that I could keep other people alive, so that they could go out and do awesome things that I can't do.
I literally thought you were gonna say that's why I got married.
Oh, I don't know why I got married.
You
I
don't know why
guess.
you got married?
I mean,
Tradition.
no,
A
fuck that.
grudge.
No. Love, like legitimately, because she asked me to marry her, and I love her.
That.
I know it's bullshit. I'm sorry. I wish I had something better. I was high.
You might fool other people, but you don't fool me.
The sex was adequate. Like, I don't know. What do you want from me?
That's not nice. Adequate?
Yeah,
What? I really gave a solid 40%. So, like, I don't know.
Poor Sean.
Listen, if I'm gonna sit here and jokingly drag Isaac over his sex appeal, you don't think for a second that I haven't already done the same to my wife.
I'm not getting involved in that one.
I don't know. Based on the vote earlier, it sounds like you're getting involved with everyone.
Slinging that man meat like Scott has been. Woo!
Ooh.
Yikes.
Ooh.
That boy does sling some man meat nowadays.
He's on a career hiatus, I think, though.
Is he?
Was he dating someone?
No, he's just grown frustrated with the process.
That's probably good.
Well, when you just like fuck them and then don't talk to them, yeah, you're not gonna get a girlfriend.
It's not that.
Yeah, it's like a Tamagotchi.
But that's also a lifestyle that many people adhere to. So
yeah, it's also not that simple. Like,
sure ain't.
It's not like that hasn't happened to him, and like.
True. It's a two-way street.
It goes both. Yeah, it goes both ways on that.
Duffy, what is your?
There's the solution right there. Got to go both ways.
I mean, then you have more chances, I guess.
You know, if you're worried about the number of fish in the pond, find a bigger pond.
Like all the fish instead.
Be a big fish in a small pond.
Be a pond in a fish.
There it is.
Maybe you try humans and not fish.
That's not.
Oh shit! I was doing this wrong my whole life. Fuck.
That's not a bad idea.
You mean you guys don't do that when you go fishing?
No.
We were talking about it earlier. You fished with your father, fuck with yo daddy.
Fuck with yo daddy.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to discern what that GIF means in response.
What? Oh, they're leaving? Oh, okay. Hold on one sec, guys. Gotta say goodbye.
Bye.
Duffy, we can't see you.
Yeah, I don't have my camera on.
Oh.
Who was the guy in your profile picture, though? Who was that?
That is Doug Dimmadome in real life, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. It's very hard to see.
When did this start, the Doug Dimmadome thing, and how do you keep finding fresh pics of him to use?
I just started it for no reason.
There's a reason.
Immediately.
We'll figure it out.
Here you go. Don't worry. I got a YouTube clip for that also.
For Doug Dimmadome?
Yep. There you go.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh, have you seen the Doug Dimmadome of the guy who keeps increasing the hat height?
Yep,
Yeah,
it's incredible.
I've seen that. It's really good.
The man is my hero.
Now my camera doesn't want to load.
Are we gonna get Pierce back?
So
Pierce,
I do have my Go XLR and my headset came in, so I can use my new microphone. However, I don't have that hooked up, and I didn't feel like dealing with it tonight.
Well, there you go.
Fair.
Yeah, I was like, man, I really just want to get into the D&D vibe and deal with it maybe tomorrow or some shit like that.
Side dude.
Well, it's that time.
What the hell?
D&D time is here.
My camera's on.
Everybody knows that it's the greatest time of year. Hear them dice. Murder will be nice. Hip hip hooray! It's D&D birthday.
I can't wait to roll these nice new
Happy
Tiger's
birthday,
Eye gemstone dice. Thank you. And get a bunch of ones with them also.
Yep, it's gonna be great. Oh man, what's your birthday gift?
Ones.
Permadeath. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, rocks
seriously.
fall and everyone dies. Happy birthday.
Yep.
Woo!
All right. This seems like a perfect time to say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. Rocks fall.
Rocks fall. I just guess my camera doesn't want to load.
Turn it off. Turn it back on.
I would probably start with restarting Discord.
That also works too.
Control Alt Delete.
Oh,
Just hold down your power button.
it's up here.
Fantastic.
Right here.
Can anyone hear me?
And your little lady.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Check.
Can't forget the stuffed animals, man.
Oh God, of course not.
Can't do it.
I mean, you can do it, but like, just
You can
don't.
be
Does
bad.
this sound
Stuff
bad?
gets
Everyone shut up.
bad.
Everyone shut up for a
Forget
minute.
money.
I've been trying to test 20 minutes. Everyone shut up. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Is it any better than before?
Yeah, Discord.
Slightly.
Yes,
You
maybe.
still sound
Objectively,
far
yes.
away.
So
It's far away, but it's not cavernous, so it's better.
But we can't see you, so I'll take the first option.
Yep.
Yeah, this computer isn't good enough to run those two things, it seems like.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Said Dave.
okay. Yeah. So Alex, choice of starting and restarting worked just fine.
Oh, look at that.
It's almost like I work in that industry or something.
This
Almost.
douche.
Doubt it.
The turn it off, turn it back on, sort of. The log in, log out.
Literally.
Career path.
Literally.
Enjoy it.
What percentage of
Yeah.
problems do you think are solved by just turning it off, turning it back on? Would you say?
Like
Kill is getting
realistically,
Thai
like
food. Oh yeah.
75%.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I was
like
thinking
don't
72,
bother your
so-
IT person until you've rebooted your computer because it'll probably solve it. And no,
Yep.
they don't know why it happened because if a restart fixed it, then it was just your computer being fucky and they don't have an
Yeah,
answer.
being a piece of shit.
If it becomes a pattern, I'll blow away your computer and reload it. I won't try to hunt down the issue. I will just restart you from scratch. It's faster.
Right.
That's what our people do. They just reflash. They're like
faster.
send your laptop to corporate, and they just reflash it.
If it's fucking
and
up to
that's
the
it.
point where I have to deal with it, I'm just gonna reflash it. It's like not
that's,
worth
that's
my time.
all they do.
It could
And
take me 30 hours to hunt down an issue on a
Yeah.
laptop, or
That's all our
30
IT
minutes
does,
to
too. They're
reflash
like,
it.
We're just gonna reflash your entire laptop, and I'm like, but I don't want to. And they're like, no, we're gonna do
And
that.
we're
so,
like, we don't give a fuck what
Well,
you
we
want.
did it, so we already did it.
yeah.
We are four
Is that a
people trying to cover
Cosmic
300
Charizard?
people. We don't care.
No, that's Mew. That's Mew, right?
That is
Oh,
Mew.
yeah, that's
Okay.
Ancient Mew.
Oh,
That's the
Ancient Mew.
card.
Yeah, this was Kayla's first Valentine's gift to me.
Oh,
Nice.
Nailed
love
it.
it. First
I
gift.
had that.
That's nice.
I had that card.
I did too. I traded it
from
to
that movie.
because I kept one sealed
No,
and
you
then
went and
saw
saw
the
the
movie
movie too?
again, and
Absolutely.
got a second one so I could use it.
What, you didn't go see the movie?
You go see the movie? Come on.
Come on.
My buddy, I still remember Mike Raby. You guys remember Mike Raby?
Oh, yeah. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
He cried at that movie.
Good
So
for
did
him.
I.
We went and saw it.
Fuck.
Yeah, he
It's such a
cried
sad
like
movie.
straight up, and I just remember looking at him like, yeah, all right, it is pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Ash fucking died, man.
We were
Like,
in,
legitimately
yeah, when
dead.
Ash
Died and they
that's
healed
like-
him with their tears.
Yeah,
Mhm.
when all the real Pokemans.
My mom years
Did it.
later was like, I took you to a lot of movies, but those Pokemon movies were easily the worst.
That's what my dad said.
She was like, that
1000.
shit was so dumb. And it's like, yeah, it was pretty fucking
Yep.
dumb.
So my dad got rear-ended by a fellow employee on the way to Pokemon 2000 when we were seeing it on release day.
Nice.
Yeah, and the dude was driving a Toyota. My dad was like, why aren't you driving a Ford? And it was in his Ford Ranger, and the guy like hit the brakes and hit the trailer hitch, totaled his car, and there were some like paint scratches on our trailer hitch, and that was that.
That was that.
Yeah.
And your dad like belittled this man.
Oh, he did.
driving
Yeah,
a
afterwards.
certain
Like,
brand
oh
of
shit, we work at the
car.
same plant. And then he looked and he's like, "The fuck is? Why are you driving a Toyota?"
Had him immediately fired.
Basically, that's essentially what happens.
That's exactly what happened. He called Ford.
It is pretty weird that you would work at Ford.
That.
Pierce, do you have a low-flying airplane?
Are
Or a
you
vacuum?
in an air? Are you in a?
I'm just like, I'm fucking with settings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
All
holy
right.
I
shit.
wonder if you guys can hear that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure can.
It sounded like you were inside a jet turbine.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's fine
it
for the
better?
night.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not too
That'll
big of a
do,
deal.
pig.
It just kind of is.
On
what it
a
is.
third headset.
I'm so excited about
The
this new
only
headset.
the only other suggestion I can give you is to try to use your phone.
Yeah.
I did
I
it.
know, but I don't have headphones other than Bluetooth ones.
Right,
Oh
but
my
the microphones
Okay,
on
I have a
phones
mic.
are actually better than on laptops because people use them.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you
very
mean like that?
hard to
I
distinguish.
Yeah,
You.
that might be better.
It probably will be.
Gone.
It at least has
I thought
noise.
that's what he
Yeah, I'm
was-
gonna do that.
It at least has
I mean,
like
that's what I
noise
did.
cancellation and stuff. So
Kayla's
it'd be better.
laptop was absolute ass. You guys remember that?
Oh yeah.
Sure do.
I thought that's what he was doing, but I thought he was using his phone.
I'll be right back to use the restroom.
Okay, bye.
And
Why
after
don't we
that, maybe we'll
post
actually play some D&D.
why don't we post the Asa Dude video in Loyal's bookshelf?
Oh, because
Because it's where it belongs.
Eric had never seen it.
Yeah, I'd never seen that.
Were you not blown away? I mean, by
I am now.
Saw, dude.
comedic gold.
Asada.
Yeah.
Dude.
Saw, dude.
Dude.
Saw, dude.
Just puts me right back in college, right back in
Pretty sure
undergrad.
you could become pretty good friends with a lot of people still by just doing that.
Dude,
Easily.
I run into people all the time because I like say "saw," dude, and like I'd say once
Maybe you
a
should
month.
watch where you're going then.
Before COVID, once a month I'd be like "saw," dude, and somebody would be like, "Oh, saw, dude."
Oh, saw, dude. It's a really good way of diffusing a tense situation. You can just be like, "Oh, saw, dude." And you're like, "Oh,
if we
saw, dude."
stagger and we come into the gym at different times and you come in, I will scream, dude!
Saw, dude. Saw, dude.
Saw, dude.
Ann Arbor is that deceivingly small gym that somehow looks larger than it has any right being. So it'll be great. The acoustics in there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll get a couple, and there's a lot of other 19-year-old U of M boys that'll probably chime in with their own
Oh,
saws.
100%.
Gotta love those 19-year-old U of M boys.
You're making me look bad.
Me?
All right. This is my last
J'accuse-moi.
attempt.
Yeah, I mean that
Hey,
sounds
that's
clear.
perfect.
So I think
Okay.
that's yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
There it is. And that way you can keep your computer open for everything else. I'm just
Sure.
sorry you can't see our faces.
I can see your faces.
Oh.
Listen, you can even see my face.
Oh, there we go.
It's just on my phone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Oh,
What's happening?
oh, look at waterfall.
All right, now it's frozen.
Earthquake! Oh, God.
Yeah, cool.
I can even put you right
In your heart.
there.
Gross.
There he is.
All right.
All right, got my comfy pants on too.
Yeah,
Nice.
that
Lounge
sounds
clothes.
good.
It's 2020.
Definitely got comfy pants on.
The only reason
So,
why I didn't try this at first was because Taylor told me it wasn't working this morning. The liar.
What
Tuh.
a
He
liar.
doesn't want you to have fun.
Well, he has a
well,
he has an iPhone.
studying to be a lawyer.
So like you literally, it's like
yeah.
basically not
Apples
even
and oranges.
Yeah, it's totally apples and oranges test exactly.
That's true. I forgot he has an iPhone.
Fish that saying don't make sense. Why can't fruit be compared?
Let's
So-
get started before Brendan
Yeah,
does more of
let's.
that.
I want to
Oh,
listen to
I
less
guess
of
I
that
should
and
grab
listen
my
to more
dice,
of
too.
Dungeon
Hold on.
Master talking.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put my little Dicky hat off now and put on my
Big Dicky hat.
regular.
There it is. There it is.
Last time on Wheelie Boys and Dragons, everyone jumped into a rubbish pit and fought off some troglodytes.
Yeah.
It freaked. You guys pulled yourself out by not your bootstraps, but with your hands, and some of you with rope to get yourself out of the pit you jumped into. You took a couple steps back into the main cave to think, hey, we can keep going, and then Bashir was like, no, I'm going to go to bed.
Tired boy.
And then rolled over, down a 10-foot drop, just passed out here in this little alcove area. During that time, Bashir had a dream.
Oh.
And nice. It's the dream of a switch.
A switch.
During this time, Bashir, you are like how dreams are. You start in the middle of it. And around you is a sunny day in a very familiar forest with various dragonborns running around doing dragonborn thing that you would in a dragonborn village.
I really
you see your cousin, you see your neighbors, you see your friends and family all working with smiles on their faces and smiles on their faces as they are preparing what looks like a feast. And you realize that it is, in fact, a birthday feast for you. It is you as 10-year-old you sitting here having just a grand old birthday day as everyone in your family is celebrating you. And while you continue to look around, people are talking, but you can't hear the words. All you can hear is the birds chirping, the sound of the wind in the breeze. It's, like how dreams are. It's very cut. There's a moment where you look over and there are people playing like some type of hopscotch game, and there are people playing tag. And then you look over and you can see little 10-year-old Pelagius standing up on a picnic table playing playing like a toy guitar with like children around him, like having a grand old time. And then you look over and you can see 10-year-old Roland like practicing his monk moves and like going down for like a sweep kick and like slipping and falling on his butt and then like throwing back his head and laughing and getting back up and like doing it again. You look up and you can see 10-year-old Achamenos jumping from rooftop to rooftop, climbing up and down various pipes that are there, drainage pipes. And then you look over a little bit further towards the trees, and you see a little 10-year-old Sibo foraging for mushrooms and chasing after frogs and butterflies. And you look over one more time, and you can see 10-year-old Leah with her cowl up underneath a picnic table, just studying fastidiously over books. And then she just gives you one of those as you look at her, and then goes back to her work. And it is just a really wonderful party. And while you're there, there's a peanut butter cake that's being made, and it's set down in front of you. And everyone comes together, and they all sing "Happy Birthday."
Cute,
Happy
Brendan.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It is your birthday. Happy birthday.
This is demonic. It's a total nightmare
Happy
now.
birthday to you.
It reminds me of that regular time episode where they're like, happy birthday, zombified.
Everybody's voices started, they're like, your guys' mics started cracking up. That was like fucking terrifying.
And as opposed to the performance from everyone here on this call, it was a really wonderful thing. And instead of you blowing out your candles, there are 10 empty candles on the cake for you to ignite with your breath.
Ooh.
All of the candles are ignited.
They are ignited.
And everyone cheers. And at that point, you wake up. And you see to the left of you a simply wrapped box covered in blue wrapping paper with balloons on it, and with a red ribbon going around both sides and a bow on top with a little tag on it that says to Bashir.
Oh, is this for me? Oh, you guys are so nice. Let's just tear it open.
You see inside of there is a peanut butter cake, just like from your dream, cut into 7 perfect sized pieces with one of the pieces missing. And inside there is a note that says, happy birthday.
Is that the end of that
Okay.
sentence? It sounded like half of a sentence. Okay. Which one of you guys? Which one of you guys got me this cake? This cake looks great.
The rest of you start waking up from your naps or meditations, or if you were keeping watch, you kind of look over and you can see that next to Bashir is the aforementioned box with the aforementioned cake inside of it.
Could that be poison?
Yeah.
Nah, this isn't poison. I just take the whole piece and eat it. Like one gulp. Tastes
The whole
great.
cake.
Anybody want some peanut
Well, I'm
cake?
convinced.
Peanut butter cake?
It's a relatively big cake.
Yes.
Are you implying that I should eat it?
Cut into.
You know what, I'll take a piece. I'll take a piece.
Peanut butter cake.
Cool. Takes a piece, starts eating it. Excellent.
Great cake. Delicious.
Great cake.
Yeah,
Happy
Dank,
birthday, buddy.
dank.
Slap your ass.
Oh, I'm
Can you eat frosty nuts?
Unlike anything I've ever tasted.
Oh, damn, it's important. Though. Is it what kind of frosting?
peanut butter.
It's
peanut butter
what
frosting.
kind of frosting? Is it like a vanilla
Buttermilk
frosting?
or-
It's vanilla buttercream frosting.
Vanilla
Oh,
buttercream
God.
with peanut butter.
Yeah.
Pell
Sebo
can't have it
enjoys
because
it.
he's vegan.
I don't know what
You
that
don't know
means.
that it's not vegan.
I'm dipping my
I can
mushroom
guess.
in it.
Oh, as you take the pieces out, those of you that are eating, there is writing in a note underneath it that says, "Seriously, eat me."
Listen, dude, I think
All
you
right
gotta
already.
eat this.
Alrighty. Well, I don't want to be rude, so I guess it'd be weird if I didn't have a piece.
Sebo
Do you not
dives
have
in.
butter as vegan?
The cream, honey.
There's
Butter-
no cream in it.
Buttercream and eggs.
Butter,
There's just
yeah.
egg whites. Can you do egg whites?
No,
Animal
that's
products.
still like
I'll,
not.
I'll make
what?
an
Still
exception.
What year is
I'm gonna
this?
pay
I don't
for
think
it.
Emily knows what vegan is.
Yeah, what year is this? How do you not understand what vegan
Vegan.
is?
I don't know the difference between vegan and vegetarian. I can't remember them.
Well,
Vegan.
either one of those probably
It
isn't
is a
eating
legitimate
eggs much.
question.
How dare I? I feel like egg whites is a legitimate question. It's not the yolk. It's
Things
just
to
Bill came out of a
explain
chicken's
to
butt. Yeah.
Laya.
Valid question.
Also veganism.
So anyway, just so you guys know, normally when I play D&D and we're playing on someone's actual legitimate birthday, I always give everyone a level up. But I'm not doing that for this campaign because it's a
Oh my God, I just
preset.
got really excited.
That's so OP. Yeah. Don't do that in your other campaigns also.
Right, all of a sudden, you're just like, all of you are one level up in a pre-written campaign. As soon as we get to the homebrew section, yeah, we're going to talk about that. But I thought about it, and I still wanted to do something to celebrate. So if you look under the Coliseum, after having eaten that cake, you all get this feeling of empowerment and joy and love and celebration of someone's birthday that is very special to all of us here. That would be you, Alec. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your birthday with us and to play this game.
I would want it
So
no
here
other way.
is the gift that I give to you all. You all have the following: Bashir, you have the Lucky Feet. Leah, you are a Warcaster. Akamenos, you are a Savage Attacker. Roland, you are a Sentinel. Pelagius, you are a Dungeon Delver. And Sibo, congratulations, you have your bag of spell components that you.
Thank you. Yes. Also, After our discussion, still could not figure out how to add them to my inventory. So
Cool. At the end
yeah.
of the session tonight or tomorrow, if I just get too high, we will make sure to put them into
because
your.
after you got off, and I'm like, oh, I actually have no idea how to do this, and I tried for a little while, and it was like, fuck, I can't catch.
We're on a
shit.
timetable. Sean would want me to do the thing that we do for everyone's birthday, which is to go around and, well, yes, but also tell the birthday person our favorite thing about them and our favorite story over the past year, and it can be any year. But we're on a timetable, so we're not going to do that tonight. And
Oh, thank God.
You can't help
we're pretty
yourself.
I miss
that's what's your
God.
for next year.
Station wagon.
If I ever need some bad news related to me, I'm not gonna choose Frump. Your dog. I loved him, man. He was great. He's dead.
What?
God, you remember that one time with your dog? Oh, so cute.
So we just
cute.
get to
But,
like keep these
yeah,
feats
he's dead.
essentially.
Yes, these are your feats now. You all
Man,
have them.
I need this feat so bad.
I am
Oh my
For how
God.
long?
I'm happy to have my spell casting
Oh, you guys,
components.
like I said, normally when I
I am
play these
useless.
games, you guys would be one level higher, but that would just be way too. I would have to go through and break this entire campaign to do it. So all I'd need to do now is basically lightly break it, which is easier for me.
You have it really planned out, don't you?
I do, absolutely, all the way up to the end and into at least 2 different offshoots from here.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I did not
How
realize.
long
the
do we
amount
have
of,
these feats?
Effort.
You have them. This is your feat now.
Indefinitely. Okay. Cool.
Should
You
we?
get this
So
feat.
do we add
Mine
this
is components.
like ourselves to our character, or is this something you put in already?
I haven't put it in yet. It's something that you can go through and put in later. All you need to do really right now is just look it up and keep it next to you.
Yeah. I don't know how to add it either.
I also
If you
you
go
just-
to features and
I have
traits and then
bookmarked.
feats and then hit manage feats, you can
At
add
the
a feat.
bottom
Oh,
in red.
really? Right
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Easy.
there you go.
I don't see components on here.
Easy.
Oh, this app is so cool.
I pull out, since my hat and vermin has recharged, I pull out a frog.
Why?
Sibo has pulled a frog from his hat.
I
Okay.
pull a frog out. Sibo.
that, Is that,
And
wait,
then I
why is there
release
a-
it.
There's
Is that a frog?
secret wizard on the page.
why is there a frog?
Yeah.
What's
are
with
you,
the
are
frog?
you gonna
Frog.
swing this frog around like you did the bat? What are you
No,
doing?
no, no. I'm just. Sibo.
Can you give me a
Yeah.
handle? Can you give me a handle animal check?
Animal handling.
That's a thing.
Oh, sorry,
That
animal
is-
handle.
that is
an
a
actual
thing. That is
Yeah, I
specifically
was
a
like,
thing.
wow. 6.
Okay, this frog is trying to jump away. You're just like holding onto this frog and squeezing. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
I feel like I'm having
Oh,
deja
boy.
vu.
20.
Cool. Yep. It
Nat
can't
20.
break free. It's like hopping away, and you're like, oh, yep.
Yeah, I got you.
And then after a few minutes of struggling, it just kind of like stops hopping and just kind of sits there in your hands.
I then decide to release it.
It
Doesn't really seem
sits
a
there
place
at
for
your
a
feet.
frog.
Just sitting there. Cool.
Yep.
Neat. All right.
Don't
Sibo
frogs.
is happy
don't they
with
live
this
in,
frag.
Like, don't they live in
Frag?
like, wet places?
Frog.
What's a frat?
A frag. That's what he pulled
frag.
out of
Frag.
his hat.
Just pulls a frag grenade out of his hat.
Where'd you get the grenade?
It's just like a really cool item to have. Hat of vermin.
Well, that was a weird
I
cake.
thought you'd enjoy it.
Happy birthday,
Um,
frog.
Okay, thanks for
wanna
the
go
frog,
and-
I guess.
Investigate behind those curtains.
Bashir, I feel like you'd like to murder something on your
Maybe
birthday.
we should continue on.
Yes. If Sibo recalls, we found is it a pile of sandbags we should explore?
15 to
Are
climb
those
up this
curtains?
cliff here.
Boom, take it like a champ.
Before I go,
Here.
can I check to see if there's any other like doors or hidden doors or anything? Like that's what Dungeon Delver like gives me advantage on, is the presence of secret doors, and yeah, that's actually it. Sorry. Just like the secret doors and things.
Sure do. Go ahead, give me a perception check or an investigation check.
It's a 19.
Cool. You don't see any secret doors or anything in your vicinity.
Got it. Onward.
Bashir.
Yes.
Bashir.
Hey, so where's my
that's right.
Sprite?
Where's your Sprite?
Oh, there
Right,
I
I
am.
mean-
All right.
Right there.
No.
See,
Oh.
see what was clambering over you.
I was like,
Uh,
you're drunk?
I throw
Right
down.
here.
I throw down a rope to Sibo and
7-Up guy.
go to pull Sibo up.
Do I
You
need
guys
to
do
roll
it, right?
anything to climb the rope?
No, he's helping you. So
Okay, cool. Aha!
And-
Want to be away from
Can
Sibo.
we just climb up the ledge?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, if you
12
give me
climbing
a-
up.
acrobatics or athletics check.
Is there another
Oh,
right on
17.
the?
So
You're good.
I come up to this ramp here and I start looking for traps and such things like the previous ramp
Fucking
that
traps.
we
Cool.
saw.
Go ahead, give me an investigation check. You come up to the top of a
That's a 4.
4. You're like touching stuff and like you're getting down on all fours and like smacking steps as you're like clambering down, kind of like an iguana, just smacking them all, and you don't set off any traps.
All right. Oh, looks good. I just walk down.
Cool. You see in front of you an overlapping set of curtains made from heavy leather, stitched
man.
together.
I'm trying to...
I walk through the curtains.
Gotta, like, whip them open.
Yeah,
I
you know what?
need
Sorry, 1
a-
second.
We're just
I
Oh, no,
grab
no,
the
no, no,
curtains
I
and I
gotta
go,
go in there.
ha
I
I
just
wanna
love that
wait.
We're all like trying to smash through this door at the same time. We like keep like going back and going back at the same time.
I'm gonna need a dexterity
No,
saving
you
throw.
start. No,
We're all
no,
getting
you
caught in the
start.
curtains right now.
Could I
anyone-
saving throw for opening the curtains?
They look like
He
sandbags.
triggered a booby trap.
Brutal.
It's a 1.
For the love of God, it is
No.
not.
How are you the
This is the worst birthday ever.
I'm not going to
Wait,
use my
redo
luck
it.
yet. It doesn't feel like I should use my
Check it.
luck yet.
Cool. You go to rip open the meat curtains, and you take 9 points of poison damage.
How many?
Not 9? You said
9
9.
points of poison damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by 5.
Jesus.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
You
to the
suck.
ground.
Listen, I give gifts, but it doesn't change the
Wait,
nature of the game.
What's the effect that's taking away my hit points?
How do you reduce hit points?
You can roll a
Oh, you
insight
can just
check
do it easily.
or a medicine check.
Okay, it's not a disease
I'm
though,
still
right?
not even at full health.
'Cause I'm immune to
Uh,
those.
Cool. It is not a disease
Okay,
then, because
alright.
this has happened to
Because
you.
it happened.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna roll a 17 to try to know what the fuck.
You've been
just happened.
poisoned.
Ah,
That
guys, I've been
was
poisoned.
helpful.
It hurts. It hurts really bad.
It is a powerful poison.
So,
apologize.
What
all
happened
right,
to you? What happened to make this happen? What came out of, like, I'm asking Bashir.
What do we see when he goes
From
through the
behind
meat?
the
curtain?
meat curtains,
tell what happened?
you hear him. Sorry, let me get the reveal going on. There you go.
Oh,
You
God.
have walked into a cavern of meats.
Oh my
Bashir.
god.
It is naturally chill in here. You can see and smell meats of various state of aging from very fresh and still relatively bloody at your feet to that probably shouldn't still be here in the back.
Is this like butcher cut meat, or are these corpses?
Are they like
You are asking him that?
cows?
I'm asking you. I
Yeah.
want to come through and make a little assessment.
Cool. I'm gonna
Are
need
we-
a dexterity saving throw from you.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
God,
why? Cool.
It's your birthday, and I'm
Bashir
coming
goes,
through to
that's
help.
poison. I've been poisoned.
I'm behind you, brother.
Fortunately for you, I got an 11.
Curtain poison.
You don't take any damage
Haha.
as you
I've
brush
made it
aside
through
the
the meat
curtains and walk
curtains.
in to see the meat locker, full of various assortments of meats.
For the love of God, Ace, investigate it. What's
Yeah.
what is it?
Can I see if I can
Can I,
disable
like-
this trap?
Blow
Go
up.
ahead, give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna smack it with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, that's a curtain of meat.
It's a curtain of meat.
13.
Cool. Upon further inspection, you can see that there are tiny barbs within the workings of the leather, almost like fish hooks that have been pushed through, especially near the edges of the flap. And those are the barbs that are poisoned. There's like black ichor on them.
Can I like
Can you
carefully
catch
push
them?
back the curtain and,
Can I
and
use,
like hook it onto something else?
mold earth
You-
on the ceiling to bring them down?
How does mold earth work? Yeah, you can go ahead and cast it.
I would think it through. Let's think what the spell does.
I'm stepping
first.
back
Well-
away from the curtain while he does that.
I choose a portion of dirt or stone
As you're
that you can
standing
see
there
within
inspecting
range.
to see about it, you hear Sibo start to chant and say some things. You step away.
And the tunnel
Yeah.
collapses?
So
So I would remove
we
the
die in the
ceiling.
meat locker?
hold on. Let me roll to see what the roof is made out of.
We become 2 more corpses.
Is it rock or stone?
It is made
dirt or
of dirt and stone, but it is loose enough that the spell works, and the ceiling above the curtain falls down and deals enough damage to knock one of the supporting pythons that's holding it up out of the wall. And so now it's kind of like laying like haphazardly. There's a portion on the side, oops, sorry, wrong thing, on the southwest side. This part is fallen in and going up at an angle to the northeast side where Roland has gone through.
Bashir kind of does that thing where, like, you know, when somebody's trying to, like, step onto your heels and you're kind of, like, doing high kicks to get out of the way. He basically does that
Sure.
as the ceiling's coming down behind him and steps another foot into the room.
Cool.
Now we can walk through.
We can't. We have to walk over.
We have to
And
jump?
Either or, it's still better.
the little man here, who has made a grave mistake, I do not believe has the jumping ability to get over that.
I clamber. Sibo clambers.
Give me a dexterity saving throw at a disadvantage.
Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. 15.
You clamber over.
Yaha!
All right. Well, back to what I was doing before. Can I pin back the curtain in some way without stabbing myself with the hooks?
Give me a
Very interesting.
Like I don't want to try
perception
it yet.
check. Give me a
Okay.
perception check.
Yes. It is 4.
Wow.
Cool.
4.
Go ahead. Give me a I don't know, intelligence check.
You really want me to have this one?
I don't want you to have it. It's just there was something that was
Much
triggered.
better. Yeah. It is 21.
Yeah, you figure even with the damage that's occurred right now, you could either probably knock loose the other section or get a long pole of some type and open up the curtain in a way that you could like move through without having to grab onto it or have it accidentally latch through your clothing.
Great. Would someone like to volunteer their glaive or their strong muscles?
I
to
have a
knock down the other
glaive,
side?
and I just run over.
Is there
And,
anything in
what do you
the
need my
trash
glaive
you
for?
could
I
use?
will unsheath it for you.
Oh god.
We just need you to lift up the curtain. You don't need to unsheath anything. Just lift up the curtain so we can duck under. Please.
Not a problem. I will whip out my glaive and stick it in this hole. Holds up the meat curtain.
Cool. The meat curtain is raised.
And I slide underneath it.
Hmm.
I slide
Please
inside it.
come through
Inside
my
the meat
hole.
locker.
I have penetrated it for you.
So I yell through the curtain. What are you guys doing in there?
There's lots of meat.
Okay.
Seaball.
What are we doing in there though? Like we need to
Now-
come in?
I don't know.
Are we leaving the meat?
I think it's
Are
best
we,
that we
are
don't
we looking
split
at
up.
like
Meat curtain's getting heavy.
cow-sized like meat, or is it like a prepackaged steak?
Give me an investigation check.
Listen, I've got my glaive shoved into these meat curtains.
Or you're still holding it up?
It's an 8.
Yeah, you see various
Glaive
raw
euphemisms keep on
cuts
coming.
out of different animals. You see ribs, you see legs, you see haunches, you see backs.
Guys, I think this is big boss time. I think we got a big boss coming.
This is.
We need to tread carefully.
It's like
Can we tread carefully here?
storage for a
You also see
community
sausages.
of some
Just
sort.
a big old pile of sausages.
Hell
like
yeah.
a party's
There,
worth
there's your
of
sausage
sausages.
party. Go get it.
Chibo grabbed a handful of sausage.
Cool. You can go ahead and add 5 pounds of ring sausage
5
to
pounds.
your inventory.
Hell yes.
It's a bunch of sausage.
So that's
Mhm.
all that's in here?
I don't really trust the meat in here, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
grab
There's
anything.
a reason why I was behind a barbed meat curtain for a reason. You're gonna put that in your pocket, Sibo?
It's
Absolutely. They were
chill.
defending it. This is their resources.
How does it smell in this room?
Hmm.
From like
Also, I can't find sausage.
It smells. It doesn't smell super gross. It smells like. Have you ever been into a butcher shop?
Yeah.
Cool. It smells kind of like being in a butcher shop, but also if you've ever been around dry aged beef, where there is like this pungent sweetness, like a dusty decay aroma of the enzymes breaking down the proteins that are naturally there when you're meat, and then you
So-
die.
it doesn't exactly. Oh, okay. So it does smell kind of like decay.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like rot. It just smells like natural meat decomposition.
Okay.
And then also there's a little
creatures
Yep.
hiding in here.
Well, I'm done holding these meat curtains open.
Can I
Wait,
Wait.
Can I see if there's anything hiding in here?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Where are you? Let me see if there's anything in here, guys. Oh shit. 11?
You don't see anything in here besides meat.
Damn, that's a lot of meat, guys.
So can we leave the meat and go?
Yeah, I think we should leave the meat.
We should get out of here. I'm getting a
Sibo's
really
taking his 5
uncomfortable
pounds
feeling.
of sausage.
I don't like looking at our DM with this cheeky smile on his face.
Wait.
He's getting the hands out, guys. Something's gonna happen.
Wait.
He's doing this.
No,
Uh,
leave. No.
I'm
Okay,
trying really hard just to add this to my equipment.
I detect divine sense and try to detect if there is anything affected by a hollow spell or if there's any undead or anything around here. We're good? Or there is?
There's nothing in here.
There's nothing in here.
Good. Can we leave the meat and
Okay.
go?
Lift the meat curtain again with your glaive, please.
All right, I'll stick my glaive in the meat curtains and.
I mean, that's how Sophia gets a sibling. So.
Ooh.
Ew. You're disgusting.
Gross. Gross.
I want out.
Definitely
I wanna-
not how Sophia
I'm
gets
out.
a
I'm getting the
sibling.
hell. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here.
I want out
Pay
of
for the
this.
DMs here.
Out of this. I gotta
clamber.
shake that off me. Woo!
1d10 necrotic poison damage.
Can I get through? Is it light enough of a meat curtain that I can get through while using my glaive to hold it back?
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god.
You
Alright, so you
ruined
guys have
those
played
meat
with the meat.
curtains.
Oh, man,
Well,
we have a
back
lot
to
of
where
fun
we
with
started.
I
that.
didn't play. I didn't get to play
Right.
any meat.
Right.
Wait. Cool. You guys are good. Carry on.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
you're here.
So this fog is here, or is it gone?
Yeah, the fog's gone now. It's been enough hours that it's dissipated. You see the bodies on the floor of the dead things that you murdered, the bats. You don't see anything else. You see a hallway to the northwest. You see the place that you came from to the northeast, and then you see the place that you super came from to the west.
All right. Should we? I mean, we're right here next to this entrance over here. Shall
Bashir
we?
kind of stops right here, and you see him like really like massaging his ass, like just really getting in there. And he's he's looking a little sickly before, but now he doesn't look sick anymore. And I get rid of that poison and heal myself 5 points.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you sweat a little too much, and did you like take a shower or anything? So now your
Got
butt
the
is
meat
kind of
sweats?
like itchy a little bit.
All that meat in there
Got the meat
gave me the
sweats.
meat sweats.
I can't heal anybody until we find a med kit. I need medical supplies.
I do believe.
I just don't
need
understand
medical supplies.
how this fucking
Monk needs
health
healing.
thing works at all.
Yeah, it's weird.
Red lizard warrior needs food.
I keep
Bad.
resetting my maximum health every time I touch this fucking thing. I don't understand what's happening.
Well,
Aren't you
I
the
can't.
IT person? Did you?
What does that have to do with this?
You just means that you need to restart your computer. Obviously.
Yeah, I've done
Did you
that
try
plenty of
restarting it before you
times.
asked for help?
I haven't asked for help, woman.
I am the help. I am the one. Who
I am the help.
I am the one who helps.
Where's the frog I gave to you?
That is something that happens every now and then to like us IT people. Is like we don't think of the simple solution. You know, it's like anytime you're like an expert on a thing, you sometimes jump to like the hard thing, and they'll be like, "Well, have you restarted it?"
Makes
And you're
sense.
like, "Oh my fucking god!" I
Yeah.
spent 3
You're looking
hours
for that
on
zebra.
this.
We lost you, Pierce.
I know.
Oh, okay.
He
cool.
knows.
I want to make sure that sounds.
He knows. Jeez.
knows.
I know what I'm doing.
Get Jesus.
All right.
Step
Get
off.
Get it
I'm
together,
Yeah.
dude.
Pierce is the one who leaves. Okay.
Hey, Gunner.
So what you guys doing?
We're just standing here.
I'm going. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go check. I'm going
Alright.
checking it out.
Yeah, listen, I
you
always go
oh,
first,
oh,
and it
oh.
always hurts.
Oh wow!
Perception
No one
Really?
checking for traps.
Lots
right?
of things
Perception?
happened.
Anybody?
So
Can
we're
I
gonna
perceive?
we're gonna
Stop.
toss a T.
Stop.
We're gonna toss a T. We're gonna toss a T. In this order, Roland moved in, Sibo moved in, Leah asked for an investigation. So as such, Roland,
Hell yeah.
I need you to make a nope. Never mind. You step through the floor and take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Leah, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Step through the floor.
Is this a situation where we could all do a perception check if we wanted, or?
At the moment,
18.
because Leah called it and everyone was doing stuff, she's the first one to do it. And
18.
Leah, you see that a section of the floor in front of you appears to be parchment laid over a hole that has been painted to look like the rock floor.
Probably shouldn't step there, Roland and Siba.
Hey guys, I found a hole.
Dunces.
Yeah. Maybe you should look before you walk.
I
sir.
rolled an 11 though, Frump.
Cool. You
Like,
Oh,
that's gonna
good.
save you.
Did I see if any part
Zemo
of the
just
floor
like-
was solid?
Uh,
Or
yes.
the whole
you-
thing?
It is a section of parchment that runs through the middle of the floor.
So left or right? Okay, guys, so we can go to the left or the right, but not the middle.
Can
Not the
somebody
middle.
can somebody help me
I
out of here,
cast
please?
mold
You
Raised.
basically step through the floor, and it was a 2-foot drop to a pit of spikes,
Oh.
and you spike right into the sole of your foot.
Ooh, I got
Ugh.
Ouch.
For sure, that'd be the butt muscle because you just flap all the
So
way
I
down.
can just
I
kind
will
of
at will
squeeze by
cast
this thing
mold
here,
earth
though.
to raise him.
Okay.
Everyone, go ahead. Give me a acrobatics. Yeah, acrobatics check.
Not good.
Yikes.
very good.
We want this
Can
in
I
the
do
chat.
athletics?
9.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
from everybody.
18.
11.
Everyone who's going to pass through there, in order to do it without potentially stepping on the trap, I'm going to need an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
I
got
see.
11.
I'm going
9.
through.
But I saw where the trap was.
Cool. Then you are aware of the fact that if you don't step properly, you'll fall into it.
Does
Okay.
Yeah,
The,
it's hard to get
and
by
the
is the
rest?
idea.
Oh, I got a
You
9.
take 1 point of piercing damage as you accidentally slip a little bit on part of the rock that wasn't like, it was kind of an edge and a rock fell off and you slip and you step in there. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
For me?
Yep. It's a DC 10 is what we're looking for. If you make the check at a 10 or above, you can make it through no
Okay.
problem.
Is this about where I would be through?
Cool.
A little bit further.
Like here? Okay.
There you go.
16.
so. I
Cool,
rolled
you're
a
good.
solid 3. Can I cast mold earth to cover the trap? You know, like just to
Or push it up.
or push it up, like
To
Can
make
I-
it worse.
make
To make it even worse. To
Well,
drive
it
it
pushes
further
it
up
through
your
the
foot.
ceiling.
No, you can't cast Mold Earth because you fell into it and you don't have enough time to do that.
panic.
And you can't
Panic
cast
hazard.
Mold Earth as a reaction, so you take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I rolled a 26 for my acrobats.
Oh yeah, you
I got a
like
I got a little chip
Is
on my
it
shoulder. after
17?
falling
Didn't you already
into
fall
it.
through though?
You let my
And
fall.
Yeah, you
Oh.
already
3 damage, but the Constitution throw was 17.
Cool, you're good. You get those of you who get through, which I believe at this point is all of you.
I rolled a
Right.
21.
Yeah, you
so
good.
I made it.
Of course.
You make it look easy.
I like to think you backflipped over it.
You walk
I tiptoed on
into
each individual spike.
you walk into a room with a little bit of light around. As you can see, some torches illuminating part of the west and southern walls. The light crests over a small ledge and then dissipates into the darkness below. To your right, you can see steps leading down that are caged in, and then at the bottom is an iron door.
Sounds
And
creepy.
the rest of the room is relatively dark. You can kind of see parts of the back walls from the light.
If one of
Hey,
us
Ace.
whispering, if one of us like inches up to that ledge, they could probably see over it, right?
That's you, Archimedes.
That's you, Ace. That's all you.
Ace.
Fucking me again?
You're the sneaky guy.
You're the drain pipe expert. I figured you
All
could
right.
the edge.
All right.
I mean,
so
what, do you want us
I
to send
point to the-
Zemo?
Toss
no,
me.
no. I point to the ledge.
Human care
Where do you
factor.
want me?
Over there.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
You
Oh, man.
point over
Here.
there and you look and you see in the light that there's actually some
no.
creatures sitting up over there. They haven't taken notice of you yet.
How many do you see?
All of us can see this, or
Whose turn is
Yep.
it?
1, 2, 4, 5.
can we see this guy up here, like how he appears to be different?
Yep, you
Bashir
can
pulls
see
out his
that
crossbow.
one. Cool.
How dark is it?
You
Is
know,
it? Would I be shooting at
haven't noticed us,
disadvantage in
right?
this light?
The torches here are giving off dim,
Seaball.
flickering light.
Sibo
So
takes his hand
One
Yes.
second.
and I put it on.
I want
We
Brendan to
all,
answer my question
grab Sibo's
first.
hand. I'm like, no, stop it, stop it.
Would my
No.
shots be at
Yes,
disadvantage?
okay,
Okay, let's
Sorry.
answer the question
your
because
shots would be at a disadvantage because it
Okay.
is dim, flickering light.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
And
you.
you don't have.
So then I
dark
don't
vision.
ready my crossbow.
Cool. Sibo, what are you doing?
Wants to cast Crown of Madness
Cool.
on
Talk to me about Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. So, one humanoid of your choice, which I do believe these guys fall under, within range, and it's 120 feet, so they're definitely within range, that I can see.
You can see them.
You can see them. Like, they don't
Yep.
see us yet. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by me for the duration. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose. The
Cool.
target can act normally, yada yada yada, if I choose to just not do that. However, since they haven't seen us yet, I want to cast Crown of Madness on
The
this
big
homie.
daddy.
Well, I was gonna actually use it as like a diversion tactic, and I want to do it on this guy.
I'm sorry, which guy? Cool. This guy right here. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Correct.
What is the DC?
13.
He doesn't appear to be affected, and I'm going to need initiative from everybody.
Fuck. That's my
Bummer.
last second.
I'm sorry, Duff. I rolled, and it was wedged between a natural 20 and a 2, and I was like, well, that means I re-roll it, and then I rolled a natural 20.
So, I mean, it happens. That's part of
That's a bummer.
spellcasting.
Yep. It's
really hoping
initiative
that-
time.
Really hoping to, like just have him go crazy and start attacking his friends. And sow confusion amongst the ranks.
13s all around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to finish it off? I do. I really do. You can have this. Thanks. I want all of it. This food is really spicy.
You know what I love is when you talk with food in your mouth.
Does
Turns
it
them
fill you with
on.
joy?
Turns them on. Get them
I
all
can tell
excited
you're
over there.
aroused. That's a
Get
half
your-
chub at least.
Get your mouth full, like completely full,
Like,
and start.
I apologize. I thought I had hit my mute button. Missy Pierce.
Later, Pierce.
Hey, he's back.
There he is. It's our boy.
So, Alec, maybe this is an opportune time to tell you that all of us, we wanted to get you a gift for your birthday. So
Aw.
we figured that you can go on online and use any mini customizer you want and just pay for it, and then we'll reimburse you for it
You can make a mini
Aw.
Bashir,
Yeah.
if you want to.
Thanks, babe.
That'd be
or you can
fun.
make a mini
Thank
me.
you.
But just kidding.
This is-
How does
There-
that?
there
What
are
is
Actually,
it?
make a mini Emily.
Like what?
There's
There
some
are a
mini Emily.
couple different websites that you can use, but one in particular is Hero Forge. I think it's like the first one that comes up through Google,
Yep.
and I think
Hero
one
Forge
person.
is
They're really
I
good.
would highly recommend that.
Yeah.
I nearly Hero Forged our paladin from way back when.
Nice.
Alec, yeah.
Leah, you are up first.
Awesome. I would really enjoy
You
that. Thank
see
you.
5 kobolds in front of you, standing near the ledge. Behind them are racks of various tools. And yes.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
What? Oh, that's wild.
Sorry.
I nearly made my World of
The,
Warcraft
like
paladin.
mini thing.
Yep. It's fucking dope. Also, you
Yeah,
can
and I
just go
never
through
responded to the thread, but yes, I will participate.
Question: Is this like something that's piece here, is that something someone can walk over, walk through, or they have to walk?
Yeah, so that is that is a rack of equipment. It's up against the wall, so it's not like taking up. It is out a little bit, but you can walk past it without a problem.
Okay. To 1 minute.
This right here is a rack front. This thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That rectangular wooden brown thing with white spikes in it.
Okay.
There's a rack
I'm
of
going to
equipment and tools.
cast Cloud of Daggers
Dope.
onto this square right here, since
Cool.
that's the only area you can walk through.
Excellent idea.
So just so everyone know, if you walk into this square, there's daggers, so don't do
Paint
it.
paint the square.
Sorry, I was looking at. Yeah, please.
You
Oh,
can.
I don't know how.
Is it this square?
I got it.
There it is.
Is it that one that I marked? Okay.
Yes. So
Leaving
there's
us
a
with
bunch of daggers.
very
Don't do it.
precarious situation there with
Daggers.
that ravine right here.
Daggers. So do I roll the 4d4 to see what that guy takes then, since he's in the dagger square?
Can you give me the text of the spell really quickly? I'm still learning. Yeah. I'm still learning.
That
Fun
is
part of
fair.
it.
He, me.
I think I remember it does if he's existing in it when you cast it.
Oh yeah. And anything that starts its turn in that.
Yeah. When
I
enters the
think-
spell's area for the first time or on a turn or starts its turn there.
I'm going to say it technically entered that spell's area at the first time because entering into a space is relative, and relatively means that it just entered there by it entering there. So go ahead, roll your damage.
It's really a philosophical argument. When
Yeah, I
you
was
get down
Truthfully,
to it.
my family D&D campaign, it actually, the DM rules it the other way, where it only starts at the beginning of your next turn. And I was playing that on Saturday, and I was like, cool, I can see the argument for it. My philosophy is different, so go ahead, roll that damage.
12.
Another philosophy is like the go fuck yourself philosophy.
You just summon, like, you have, how do you cast that? Cool.
Oh, you better be gonna-
Almost dead hand.
Just daggers, just like.
Just like 1,000 daggers come shooting out of the air, the void created in your
Too. Mm-hmm.
and they like swarm into this area and like it's like shish kebab this kobold so quickly it's like anime style, doesn't even realize that it just falls down into a pile of different thinly sliced meats.
Like that guy in Resident Evil, the first
Yeah.
movie.
Exactly what came to mind.
He fucking dead.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Anything else you like to do, Leo?
Well done.
I'm just gonna move over here.
Cool. This boy back here will pick up a large boulder that is next to him.
Oh, great.
Oh God.
A boulder, you say?
Maybe I should have been back.
And will fly up into the air 30
Oh,
feet
God.
and fly over here. So he is flying at the moment up
Maybe I
up near
should
the
move.
up near the top of the cavern. Akamenos.
Yeah.
Good luck, Hal.
You're up.
I take out my hand crossbow.
Cool.
I am paralyzed with fear, and I just fire a bolt at this flying guy.
Cool. Go ahead, give me an attack.
Eight.
Paralyzed by fear, you try to line up a shot with this winged kobold, and you let one rip, and you know right away that it's not going to hit because it's where it was, and it just goes whizzing past him.
Sick. I then retreat behind Sheer if I can hug this wall.
Yep.
Between.
You can.
Okay.
Roland, you're up.
Wait.
How big is this thing? Is it like towering over us?
Nope, it's kobold size.
It's a
thought
cobalt
I
just with
tied
wings,
Pierce.
basically.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I should be next, right?
I attempt to do a
Oh.
forward motion.
Duffy, you and
Oh.
Roland both have 13s.
So do
So
Who has the highest dexterity?
Isaac has a
would guess
10. I'm so
Roland.
sorry.
Yeah,
I put
I
that
have a
in
10.
wrong.
Yeah, I was-
Yep.
My dexterity is 13.
Mine's 15.
So Eric,
So
Get back in line, bitch boy.
Yeah, I have the higher modifier.
first. Sorry about that. It's
You
the
know,
transferring of the
I just
numbers.
had my quarterstaff out. I was
Ready to go.
Roland was
And then-
I
wrong, though.
wasn't paralyzed with fear, basically.
Cool. Feel free,
Okay.
by the way, if I get something like that wrong, to just be like, "Hey, the order's in wrong." It helps me. Pal, you're up.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't. Here.
Why are we so afraid of this thing? Because it has wings?
I'm not afraid of it. I just don't know what to do. Let me. I'm just gonna like take
Yell
out
at it.
my crossbow and then sidestep over my friends a little bit here while I'm taking aim,
Cool.
and just try to hit it.
get that bad boy.
That is a 14.
14 will connect.
Okay, I can't remember. It's a D8. That is a 8 damage. Damn.
You take your crossbow and you line up a perfect shot, and you let that crossbow bolt rip, and it connects right into the neck of that kobold, and it falls out of the sky.
Oh, thank God.
Is it still alive?
No, it dead. It dead.
Oh, it did. Oh, dang.
It took
dead.
8 points of crossbow bolt right to the neck. It might be flying, but it's still a kobold.
It's
I-
terrifying.
I just take the crossbow up to my face and I.
I knew you
Well,
were gonna do that.
And that was left-handed.
They're not up yet, are they? Ugh, I want them to walk through my dagger.
Now, Sibo!
Shibo, all right. Well, with the flying beast, I am like, oh, I watched this happen. And I'm like, holy shit. And now that it's dead, I use a message. Does it require anything? Oh, fuck, it does. Never mind.
You have the components,
You
don't
have
you?
the
I do
component.
have the component, but it's really just
Sad, depressing.
it's just I
embarrassing.
just want to send a
Bad
message to one of the kobolds to be like, eat a dick.
Yeah, it's worth a spell slot.
It is. It's actually a cantrip. So I use message at will and send this kobold.
Instead of attacking.
Yeah, this kobold. A message of suck it.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
Which guy?
I don't even think it doesn't have a hit effect.
Nope. It cool. You tell that kobold to suck it.
Yeah.
He's probably a little upset.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be phased by your intimidation.
Oh. Everything I had
thank
planned
you.
was around the flying one, and it got murked like that. So that's really all I had. Shibo passes.
Really put all your eggs in that flying kobold
I
plan.
did. I was ready to murder it.
Just imagining us just kind of like rotating around, just like
You're up,
that
Bashir.
move's done.
All right.
And can
All
reply
right.
in a whisper that
Well,
only you can hear. Well, the kobold
5,
could
15,
respond if he
Yeah,
wanted.
did the kobold respond?
25.
Do you speak kobold?
No, but I do have comprehend languages.
What is that, a spell?
Yeah, I could cast it.
Can't. You already cast a spell this turn.
Damn it, Jim.
So you hear lizard talk. What's up, Bashir?
I use 25 feet of movement to go right here.
Cool.
Don't go through the daggers, I yell.
No worries, I won't. I saw you doing your thing.
No worries.
He's making fun of her mid-run.
I'm running up there. Yeah, I got it, lady.
Oh my!
I run up there and do I know Sibo tried to cast that spell? I don't know.
You heard
I
him
guess,
saying
right?
SIBO things.
Okay. Well, I run up there completely unrelated to Sibo. I yell in Draconic, "Suck a dick!"
That's what he said.
Give me
Yes.
intimidation check.
Yeah, and I have a +5 to intimidation, so let's fucking go. Fuck.
Now one.
Please. No.
I'm
What
gonna
is it?
use lucky.
Oh my
That's a
god.
good idea.
Oh, it's worse. Okay. It's a 12.
I just want this guy
I
to
think
hear
I can
like,
use either
"Suck
roll,
it,"
one
and
second.
then see you just suck it.
Let's see here.
These new dice are no
He-
bueno.
I mean, the old dice weren't bueno either. I think
I
I
don't
can
even
use
know where my
either.
dice are.
it's a dragon.
Oh, come back. Go through the
Runs
day.
over to the corner here and cowers in the back.
That's it.
Cool.
Hear her suck it, and then had it straight
Roland,
down it.
you were prepared
I
3
was
people
prepared,
ago.
and our
Show
sky
me
team has been
turn.
taken care of now. Is there a ceiling, like a vertical ceiling to this tile with the daggers?
It's a 5-foot cube.
Oh, okay.
So it's like existing in the middle of the 5-foot cube.
Just do
Okay.
a barrel roll.
Don't do that. They're supposed to walk through it.
Well, what am I gonna do? Shoot a dart at one? I mean, come on.
Yeah, throw a rock.
Well, this is emasculating, but I'm gonna throw a dart.
Hit him in the eye.
Hey man, they're your
Carry darts, yeah. I mean, if you're so worried about how emasculating they are, why are you carrying them around?
It's in my character kit. I have one dart.
I'm sorry.
one.
One dot.
Only one.
One dart.
A
And
single dart.
I choose this one right here.
Cool.
The range is
Throw your dart at him.
actually, let's see.
Why do you only carry one dart? Because that's all I need.
Isn't there a differential if you're closer though?
Well, don't move closer.
Yes, because it's a ranged weapon, so there are 2 numbers for its
Yes.
normal range and its disadvantage range.
And the closer you are is disadvantage.
If you're right next to them, yes.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I'm gonna come right on up, and I'm gonna choose this poor bastard.
Choose them.
Just like the pros, really line it up.
Oh, yeah.
Little flick of the wrist.
Yeah.
And I got a 6.
God damn.
Oh no, that's damage. My apologies. Hold on.
Okay.
If I get it.
Pros line it up.
I got 26 for hit
Oh.
And 6 damage.
and 6 damage. Yes.
Yeah, pros line it up. You get it not into the eye, you actually pierce through the middle of like where its nose is, where that cartilage is, right through that, shattering it, and he just falls over with that dart stuck in his face.
I spin around and I look at Pell and I go,
Lobotomy. I like it.
Their turn. This guy is just going to attempt to shoot, take out a sling and hit you, Roland.
okay.
And will 20 to hit.
Did you even need to
Twenty
ask
to
that?
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
Oh my God. It hurt. Why did I
This
come up
guy
here
is-
with my dart?
Still quaking in the back. Brings us to the top of the round. Leah, you are up.
Oh, all right. All right. I'll move right there. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to, my tried and true Eldritch
Here it is.
Blast. Eldritch Blast. To this point.
You try to rip off an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Well, that was a nat 1. Maybe I'll use my inspiration for that one. Not much better. Not much better. That is a solid 10.
20, 25.
Yep, you Eldritch Blast, but it gets fizzled by your Dagger's Swarm, and it doesn't connect.
Sandy.
Akamenos, you're up.
All right. It's so if you're moving diagonal 5 and then 10, right?
Yep, 5, 10, 5, 10.
Okay. So
5.
5, 15, 20. And then I'm gonna move. Can I investigate like what's down this hallway?
Mm-hmm. Give me
Just
either
looking down.
investigation or perception if you'd like.
That just sounds really weird.
Does.
11.
It's a stairwell leading down into a deeper cavern. The stairwell is 5 feet on each side with a 10-foot ceiling. It is not natural. And the stone looks, I mean, it is relatively natural in that it's like rounded, but it's definitely been cut. Like it's been bored itself. And there are steps,
Okay.
stone steps.
Okay. Am I allowed to attack still, or was that my?
It was a bonus action. You just looked over and did a quick search of it.
Yeah. Just don't want to get ambushed. All right, then I will use my crossbow to attack this guy.
Do it up.
Comes a weird sound again.
Love it.
17.
Hits.
And then I guess I'll use Savage Attacker. Why not? They're the same number, 4.
Cool. Yep, you plug right into it. It's a solid gut wound, but for some reason this bastard is still up.
Wonderful.
Pelagius.
Okay.
Yep.
Again?
Uh-huh.
We're cooking.
Killer of
I guess
Sky.
I'm just going to go over, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Just go over to this ledge and see if I can look out over it to see what's further
Sure.
in the distance.
Oh, is that ledge above or below us? I didn't.
It's below us. Go ahead, give me a perception check.
I thought it was above us.
Okay. 13. No, 14.
Yep. You see down here stone pillars, some straw, some like dark stains on the floor, but you're not sure if those are stains or if it's dirt or stone or stuff like that.
Or blood.
Or blood. Could be blood.
Could be blood. It could be like it's next to these. These are pillars here.
Yep, those are pillars.
So could be another torture chamber sort of thing like they were doing. That's what Pel's thinking.
Sure.
I guess I'll just I'll take aim at this other guy right here that everybody else has been shooting at. Just plug away at him.
Do it up.
I got a 19 without my modifier, so I'm
That would
pretty
be a
sure
hit.
hits.
And it's dead.
Gonzo.
Yep, it's donezo. Is putting him out of his misery at that point.
Are we out of initiative, or is that guy still fighting us even though he's intimidated?
He
I told to suck it.
is still intimidated, so we're out of initiative now.
How long does that spell last, Laya?
1 minute.
All right. Well, we've got at least 24 seconds. That was a good fight, y'all.
I go to leap over it. I make a running jump to leap over the
Oh,
spell.
God. Why? Just wait.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Cool. There you go.
That's a 10.
4d4 if you don't make it.
What'd you do?
10.
Cool. Yep, you make it over.
Okay. I run over to him And I say, do you still believe in your god?
It speaks back to you in what was it, Draconic or something like that?
Draconic,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, oh, the queen!
All right.
Do they all sound like that?
I just try to fucking kill it with my glaive then.
Cool, go ahead, make an attack at a advantage.
Really?
Maybe
Two
you should
ones?
just use the computer
14.
system.
14 hits.
I mean, that's
Okay.
good enough.
Take it.
Where's my
Still sighs
what the fuck?
uncomfortably.
It's just every time he rolls at this point.
What's your minimum damage with your
fucking-
glaive?
My glaive is fucking missing now out of my inventory. It would be.
You didn't pick it back up?
I did pick it up.
He never put it down.
I must
He never
have
put it
not
down.
put it back in.
Yeah.
It would be
That's
1d10
what I mean, yeah.
plus 4. 5 is my minimum damage. I think.
Cool.
It's...
Yep. You just come through and
Okay.
lop its head off, and the head falls into the pit over here, and the body slumps down.
All right. Guess I have to re-add glaive.
And while this is happening, Sibo decides to descend the stairs.
Cool.
Um,
Sibo, you
Sibo likes
need
stairs.
to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Six.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you trip a catch, and huge rocks fall down onto you.
We're not learning anything here. This
Rocks.
whole
Oh
place.
no, rocks fall.
We are in the Goonies right now. Everything is booby trapped. Okay, we will find One-Eyed Willie alive if we learn.
Guys, found some rocks. They hurt.
We could just leave him here.
I
It's starting to
continue.
sound more appealing.
Now, do I just roll down the stairs?
You're pinned down because of
Oh.
the size of the rocks.
Great.
So
I am pinned
You-
here.
Are you even like still alive?
No, yes, I am. I am.
no, I'm actually dead.
No, I am alive.
With the
I-
three traps you've triggered tonight.
No, I'm good.
Yeah?
I have 5 health left.
Three
Yeah, you're good.
So at least 2 more traps to go
Yeah.
for him to trigger.
Tip
Yeah.
top.
Cool. What do you
Spaghetti
guys?
band.
Feeling slightly.
While Sibo is walking down the stairs and getting crushed by the boulders, which makes a huge noise.
Cool.
By the way, it sounds like what you would imagine a ceilings full of boulders as a bludgeoning trap to kill someone would sound like being triggered and falling down 10, 15, 20 feet of stone steps in a quiet, echoey cavern. What are the rest of you
Wake
doing?
a couple people up.
Has this spell disappeared yet?
So, Sibo screams.
Yeah,
loudly.
it's been a minute. The spell's gone.
I just want to see if there's anything of note in this area that they were standing in. Just inspecting the area.
Cool. Give me an investigation or perception check.
I like how you're just like, "Yeah,
Investigation
look around."
21.
Cool. You see that the tools and implements over here are specifically what looks like training tools. There are nooses at the end of hooks. There are prods. There are calipers, various animal handling and torture implements.
I think somebody's been having some kinky kobold sex up here.
You also hear munching noises come from the pit to your north.
There was a door over there, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's
There
like
was.
a locked caged door. So
I have
I'm
lockpicking.
I'm guessing we probably don't want to go down there. That's probably where
Sounds
they
like they
keep
were
some sort of
throwing things
monster.
in his pit
Yeah.
for a reason.
Oh, I see what you mean.
If it's locked down there, let's just keep it down there for the moment.
This is like
until-
Yeah.
This is an Attack of
I'm
the Clones
convinced.
without sexy Padme. Okay.
Sexy Padme.
Well, we do have Bashir.
Yes, we do.
That is a
And his
solid
beautiful glaive.
second.
I am pretty
I-
sexy.
And
I
I've
like-
heard his glaive can really move those.
After a few minutes of unburying himself, Sibo crawls his way up from the rubble pit, which has strewn itself down the stairs. It looks like the stairwell is still passable. It hasn't completely closed the area off.
I mean, there's
So
not
that-
more rocks that could fall from this, right? So
We should
probably
investigate.
walk through.
Guys,
We should investigate.
I think the path is clear.
Why don't you throw a rock
I
down the
Ebo
stairs
don't
first?
through-
trust you.
Send Sibo through anything that's precarious from here on out.
Just toss me like a football.
A boulder sponge.
I got a
Can I
12 on investigation for the hallway.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any more rocks up there to fall.
I think I absorbed them all. My small body. Well, I continue down this now that I've extricated myself. Sibo continues down the
Yeah.
stairs,
Yeah, I'm just.
and there's a kobold.
Yep. There's a kobold standing right there.
Can we ambush him?
I cast poison.
He's
spray.
looking right at you.
He of
Since I'm
course
coming downstairs. I'm like,
I would have heard the avalanche of rocks.
The moment you show up, he runs away.
oh. So I just
He's going to alert his friends right now.
I don't have anything.
I don't have a speed spell.
I don't have anything. Crown of Madness would be the only thing, but I'm out of second level spells.
I can only double my jump
Well,
distance.
I think it's
He
gone.
gone
Just
right
walk
now.
in there.
So
Oh, wait,
yeah, why
no.
don't
Why don't I
you-
cast Mold Earth to trip him?
I think he's already gone.
Yeah, he gone. You
Gone.
can't see him anymore.
Hey guys, there was a kobold down here, and he ran.
Just keep moving, bud. Just try to see what you can see.
I'm gonna continue
Still flying at the top
forward.
of these stairs.
I mean,
I-
look around
Sibo
first.
continues forward.
I'm gonna move with Sibo. I'm
Yes.
with you, my diminutive
Maybe you
friend.
should investigate before you just go jiving in there. No.
Yeah.
Nope, Sibo's going first. So,
More kobolds.
Mhm.
can I investigate this thing right here, Frump?
Sure.
Oh,
Go
God.
ahead. Give me a investigation
God.
or perception.
I'm actually enjoying
Jesus Christ.
the blind movement. It's
Fuck.
Where is it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I got a
9.
14
10.
perception.
oh my god. There's
It's a stairwell leading down.
Guys-
Good.
takes a step back.
I
You
think-
can see it goes down about 10 feet to the southeast, and then it continues to curve out of sight.
I say we go down here instead of. What did you see over there, Sibo?
I see multiple kobolds.
Maybe
Yep,
you should just slow your
I
roll
am
now.
slowing. I'm taking steps back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they already saw us.
The moment that you step
Yeah.
back, I'm going to need you to hold on one sec.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you hold on a sec.
Sibo's gonna die this round.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully.
I mean, yeah, dude.
What's your armor class?
12.
They're probably waiting with like ranged weapons right now. You're probably about to get stoned to death.
In fact, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stones hurled at you. But none of them were expecting you to be that short, and only one of them hits you.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that puts me at 0.
Those of you back in the line, Roland, Bashir, everyone at this point, even you, Leah, up at the top there, you only can really hear this, Pell and Leah, but you hear the sound of a large amount, more than 4 stones being hurled and slamming into various stone walls, and one of them connecting with a fleshy thing. You're not entirely certain, like, what happened, but you hear a bunch of stones being hurled and clambering in this thing, and Sibo going, "Ah!" And we're gonna go right back into initiative.
Can I pee? Can we take a quick break before this battle? Maybe?
Let's take 5 to 10. I need to get this lightly set up. If you want to get your initiatives in, we'll go pee. We'll reconvene at like 9:35, 9:40.
Sounds good.
My man has to go
I'm
at 10.
incapacitated, so
Yeah,
I know.
Isaac has to go at 10.
my
I know he's got to go at 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, then let's power through it.
Yep.
Yep.
No pee break? Okay.
I'm sorry, I have to pee as well. So the quicker you murder these things, the more they'll be dead.
Well, let's take 5 minutes. Let's enjoy the last 25 minutes of it by peeing real quick.
Yeah, just
You know
make
what I
it
mean?
make
You know
it
what?
like
Yeah.
a quick 2
Yeah,
minute break.
just go quick. I have to go too.
Literally 5 minutes.
I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
First.
Dude, Hero Forge is so fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. You've never been on that before?
I didn't even know this existed. This is so
Yeah, dude.
neat. I've been fucking with
Yep.
this like more than I should be, considering we're playing D&D. This is what I have so far.
I spend more time on work than I should have on that instead of working today.
Dude, it's so cool. Here, I just sent you a message. I guess I'll put it in Coliseum or something.
Dude.
It was. I really had to pee.
Yeah, I'm glad it was
Yeah,
getting full.
that
You're
felt
about to
good.
get, like the weird, scary dance.
Yeah, when you start looking like real fucking skeezed out.
Yeah, imagine having to like do that in a patient room in full PPE, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm about to pee my pants."
Full of
And
PP.
you're like trying to hold it together, and the patient keeps talking, and you're just like, keep talking. It's the worst.
Try to do it when you're trying to cook food. It's like, man, I could go pee right now, but then someone's steak is going to be not Diane anymore.
That's why you just bring more
Try to
than
do
one
it.
diaper.
Try to do it when you're at home and have nothing to do but play video games.
No,
Yeah,
it's
try to do it
impossible.
when you're reloading someone's
get there.
computer
Stuff's
automatically.
incapacitated. Can we just go?
And more
Yeah,
fun.
I go ahead. Give me everyone. I need. Oh, Eric's got a 9. Cool.
I'm
Who
17.
am I?
I've got a 5.
Who am I missing? Pierce, you're a 20. Emily, you're a 17. And that's everyone except for Sibo, who's incapacitated.
Yep.
So. Oof.
It's not gonna be fun.
On.
We're one man down.
Are you
We
though?
No, we're not. Hasn't done any
Akamenos,
damage
you
tonight.
are up.
Great. With dark vision, can I
Yep.
see like this guy at all?
Yes.
Okay. I move forward just to get off the stairs, and I fire my crossbow.
What?
I fire the bolt here.
Cool. Go ahead. Give me a roll to hit.
God damn. 5.
Yep. You don't hit. You just miss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Leah, you're up.
Say no more.
Okay. I move down the stairs, kind of next to Ace. Wait, I don't know what square he's on.
Yeah, you guys can occupy that
We're on
same
top of
area
the
right
stairs,
there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just hanging out with each other.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I think it's only we'll just Eldritch Blast this gentleman right up here, and I'll read about something later.
It's a lady, but you can go ahead.
Maybe it's a lady turning into a gentleman. You don't know.
I do. I'm the DM. It's a lady.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, fine. I'm gonna blast that bitch then.
But I like you being woke and shit, so.
23.
Oh, yeah, she takes the damage.
Oh, good.
Yes, you do.
Damage. It's 4.
Cool. It is damaging and that bitch hardy, so she's still hanging on there even though you blew off one of her arms.
That bitch chunky.
She's thick.
Yeah.
She's cobalt with a C. For thick.
No, I think cobalt with a C would be chunky.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Chunky.
I was thinking like thick with two C's. I got it clipped up in my. Doesn't matter. Roland, keep it rolling.
Oh
The-
god.
Okay.
Right,
Here we
that part.
go. Haha.
Rolling.
So I'm gonna attempt to leap into the center of this thrall.
No.
Okay.
Need to do an acrobatics
This
real
just
quick.
all seems terrible. This
Like
all
a bad
seems like
idea.
a terrible idea.
Go ahead. Give me an acrobatics
Acrobatics.
check. Yep.
Coming in hot. That's a 17.
Yeah, dude. You do a double Lutz and land right behind them.
All right. So
And while you're up there, you get visions of the other parts of the room that open up to you.
Excellent.
Oh god, there's more.
excellent. There's more. Beautiful.
Great.
So
As you
before I
land
brandish
right there in the middle of them.
Oh, my
perfect. So
God.
before I brandish my quarterstaff, it looks like I still have my red vial potion. So I'm gonna crack
Is
that
that
on
an
my
action?
leg. No,
Is
it's
that an
It's a bonus action.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use that to heal myself. I think that heals me.
As
think that
Sibo
just heals me.
is unconscious.
It is
dead.
a potion of minor healing, and the way that my potions work in this world is that they, unless you purchase them off of the black market at a discount price, they work for 100% of their healing value.
Okay. So I'm just full health.
No, 100% of the healing value of the potion itself. A potion of minor healing,
Not your
I believe,
value.
heals you for 2d4.
Okay. 2d4.
If you click it, it'll tell you.
Oh no, I had to manually add it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is a thing. Oh, because you didn't identify it. Good news.
Cigarette juice.
It's a potion of minor healing that you drank.
No, you had told us that night
Lucky.
when you told me to write it in
Spot
that
on.
it was a potion of minor healing. So,
Oh, well then there's a thing for it. So
or that it was going to heal me. So I got 5 total health points from that.
it is 10. You gain 10 points back.
Oh, okay, nice. So then I'm gonna use I'm gonna attack this guy right here with my first flurry.
Cool. Go ahead.
Where is it? My desk is not accommodating. Oh, that's a 9.
Cool. You miss.
Cool. So then I'm going to use one of my key points to use Flurry of Blows to give myself 2 more chances.
Cool.
You are surrounded.
Second one is a 13
Hits.
for 12 damage.
Which guy is it?
The one that's in the center of these three here.
This guy right here? Oh, yeah. You come in from behind after that, and you crack it in the back of the skull, and he drops dead.
All right, then I'm gonna step in between these two guys, and for a third one to kind of pave the way for everybody else, I'm gonna try to kill this guy.
Cool.
My last attack. It's an 18 to hit.
Hits. He's
and
already lost an arm from
Okay.
She,
Leah.
is it she, Brendan?
she, that's right.
You're right.
Whoa!
Just make sure-
Whoa.
She's
Wow.
lost an arm.
Now that we made a point of it, it's like you're intentionally misgendering them. That's not cool.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. I'm just a high
Oof,
boy. And
okay.
she is dead. Listen,
dead.
sometimes we all make mistakes. That's on me. I walked into this with prejudices, and we've all learned and grown from it. So
I'm more mad at you for misgendering this this fake kobold than I am with Isaac for killing it. Actually,
yeah, which is good because Sibo is up.
Sibo is dead.
You know.
I'm at
Go ahead and give me a roll a d20 and tell me what you roll.
Got to roll to get back up.
Ten.
Cool. You have one of 3 saves required to stabilize and not die. That is your turn. Pelagius, you are up.
God, what am I gonna do? I guess Pell is gonna like kind of creep over to where Sibo is, kind of like checking out the situation. I guess he figures that that sound
You
that
saw
he
a
heard
bunch of the
earlier.
rocks get thrown at him where you were. Oh, no,
Okay.
you and Leo were the ones that heard it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I guess I figured that Sibo got knocked out.
You see a bunch of rocks strewn about him and him bleeding from a skull wound.
So
So ragged breathing. At
let's
best.
see here. I turn to Laya and Bashir and I'm like, what do we do? What do we do? Can they respond to me at all?
Because it's not their turn, they get 15 words apiece.
You should fuck them up. I have 15? Okay. You should fuck them up. You should fuck them up.
I think Pell's making a mental note. That's one opinion. Does Laya care to respond?
Yeah,
There's
I would say
one.
just try to kill him. Kill them all.
I'm over here engaged. Like, guys, can we pick up the recess here?
That's
Wait,
not
question to Brendan though. So I have spare the dying, but if he like resuscitated himself, does he still have 0 hit points? Like, would that be useful or no?
If he were to stabilize on his own, he would come back to 1 hit point and regain consciousness within 4 hours.
And that's
And I'm
what he
at
did.
1 of 3 right now.
No, he has 1 of 3 required to hit that. He's also at 0 of 3 for permadeath.
So he's still at 0 hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll have to look up that permadeath.
Okay.
I mean, I think
No need-
you could
need-
probably
I
assume what
you
that
could probably-
means.
Yeah, we
Like
have to
dead,
try and
like
he'll-
dead. Brendan said he was
Our
taking the
DM
gloves off.
probably has
Remember
some-
that?
Yeah.
And then you kept yeeting through everything.
Yeah.
You did. All right. Yeah, I just
Sibo
yelled,
grew up in
"Hell,
a
kill
forest."
him!"
Not a
Okay,
cave.
so
Good point.
Not a
Pell's
cave.
just like, all right.
My
I
logic
guess
behind just
I guess this is the best I'm gonna do this turn probably, and I hope it works. So I quickly like jump over to the opening behind this like crevice over here, over Sibo's body, I guess, and I straddle him. And you know what? I'm just going to like teabagging him. I'm just like teabagging him really
Getting
bad.
down for a power squat, just getting yourself
dude.
lined up.
Because I can tell he's out. I'm like touching the top, like my scrotum to like his chin. I'm just like,
Dude,
Thank God
gotta
I'm
do it.
unconscious.
Gotta do it. Gotta
Fucked
do
up,
it.
But I'm glad I'm unconscious for this.
And then I like do a minor allusion to, I'm gonna say, next to Roland, right in that square right there.
okay. Of what?
Of Sibo, just Sibo, like a
find that.
gnome like Sibo.
Find that Step Brothers line of your dick on my face.
I did not enjoy that movie.
A shimmering visage of Sibo, standing Sibo style, appears next to Roland.
And then I quickly, like, as soon as I was there, I'm gone, and I like go back 10 feet.
Does it
try to
make
go
noise,
shoot?
or does it just like stand there?
Oh wait, it just
That is a
stands
good
there.
question. Next up is Bashir.
All right. Bashir, sort of having seen Sibo just get fucking knocked, kind of just goes like, and then just runs through here. Wait, I need to double check something. Excuse me really quick. Where's... Oh, he's right there. Okay, I haven't moved forward yet, sorry. He kind of laughs at Sibo, then he turns to Akamenos and he says, "My friend, now's your time to be brave." And he like slaps his ass really hard. And I cast Heroism on Ace. A willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the end of the spell. He's immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting modifier at the start of each turn. At the beginning of each turn, you're going to gain 3 hit points for the next 10 turns.
Why wouldn't you give it to me?
Because you're not the scared
Why
one.
aren't you slapping my corpse?
Listen, Akamenos, you're like right there on the edge of like the tunnel going in for that football game, and the quarterback just comes up, slaps you on the ass, and is like, "All right, here we go." And you're like,
He
"Fuck
says,
yeah, here we go."
You're the one.
You're gonna beat LSU.
You've never felt
Mhm.
more
Believe
not
it.
scared of anything than you've ever felt right now.
You're like, this is-
You understand? A paladin, like a god, just made you brave.
Yeah.
That's how brave you are right now.
Bahamut's glaive just touched you and imbibed you with bravery.
You said go
Bahamut
Tigers
just stuck
and
his
robbed it from
glaive
us.
on your ass. All right,
Mm-hmm.
that's my turn.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
So you're actually just like a normal person, brave. Like he's usually such a coward. Like,
Pretty much cancels out.
yeah.
All right. Hot diggity. I guess, yeah, Brendan has a lot of characters to move.
3 of these boys throw rocks at Ghost Roland, but 2 of them Ghost Sibo, and 2 of them
I was like, we thought we killed that guy.
fly over here, over top of you, and are floating over top of you.
Oh no.
And then
Oh, God.
out in the distance, another boy shows up.
Oh god.
You're up, Akamenos.
All right. I don't know what's come over me, but I scream and I start running toward whatever's happening. And as I'm like raising my crossbow, I look at Roland, the flying guy.
Yeah.
And I say, "You're not hitting me this time, you idiot." and you it happens to be what I say in order to Mind Sliver. I still don't know that, but I cast Mind Sliver before I can even fire.
Nice.
So you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Cool. One int saving throw coming up.
And you gain 3 hit points. per
He
turn
rolled a
of
7.
yours.
What's that?
You gain 3 hit points every turn.
3
Oh, yeah.
temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Yep.
it goes away after, but
Okay.
Cool. He rolled a 7 for his intelligence saving throw.
So I actually don't know what that means. Does that mean it had to be more than mine?
It has
Yeah.
to be less than what your spell
there'll be a
DC
next
modifier
to it.
is. So for your spell casting, let me look you up real
Okay.
quick.
It's like my
Uh,
Ground of Madness. It's a 13.
Yeah, if you go to your
On-
spells, you should see hit dash DC, and there should be a number there.
Right.
I don't have it on here because it's from a different book.
Yep.
You-
I have it open right here. It is based off of your. What do you use for your spell DC? There it is, 13. He's looking for a 13. At the
Okay,
on your
yeah, I see
spells
it, see it,
page
see
at
it.
the top
Yeah,
is
I see it.
+3 modifier. Cool.
Yeah.
He fails.
Sweet. So you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Yeah,
here,
he falls out of the sky and holds onto its head as it's like he just had a huge migraine, like an actually painful like it did damage to his brain migraine as a psychic slice shoots through his brain matter.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I can't do anything else. So.
No, you're
Wait, you said me?
Yep.
Oh. Alrighty.
Oh, wait a second. What did they roll?
I guess
Oh,
I will...
I'm sorry. You're not up.
Oh, okay.
These guys didn't get a turn.
Darn.
Yeah, I know. They're going to, let's see here. One fail. Pass. Fail. These two right here are going to move in and try to swipe at the illusionary Sibo. This one is going to throw a rock at you, Akamenos, and try to hit you for 21, which
Yeah,
probably
I'll
hits. And you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
But those are just your temporary hit points then, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Now, thank you, Leah. You're up.
Okay. Alright. Well, I moved next to Sibo, because apparently I'm feeling quite nice today. I'm going to use my Spare the Dying.
Cool. Spare the
So-
dying cantrip. Go ahead.
Creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or... Well, he's not undead. Becomes stable.
Sibo, your eyes boop, pop open, and you are at 1 HP. You are.
All
You
right.
are
I'm also going
lying-
to grab your collar and say, "Stop being a dumbass and check before you walk down places."
I have learned that caves are unsafe. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Really hard to get it to 1. It
Roland,
just
you're
keeps
up.
going up.
Moving back there.
There we go. All right. Thank you, Leah.
Roland.
All right, I'm going to use my last key point to do the same triple attack. We'll start with, let's see, is one that's flying above me within range, or did he land?
No, the one there were two that were hovering over you. One of them got knocked down and is in your square, and one of them is still flying above you.
Is the one that's flying above me? Can I hit?
No,
it?
it's like 30 feet above you.
Okay.
So I guess it is in range for a ranged attack, but not for a melee
I
attack.
don't have a ranged weapon, so I'm gonna try and I'll hit the one that's been incapacitated by this psychic attack.
Mm-hmm.
Or All right, page. It's 21 to hit.
21 hits.
21 hits. For 12 damage.
Yep. Bop. You bop him on the head and he dies. Little bunny foo-foo.
Excellent. I'm just in a bloodlust right now, so I'm going to go for this one.
Go ahead.
Every time you kill someone, you describe it as going into a bloodlust. So
15
I feel like there's something there.
15 hits.
for 5 damage.
The one above you or the one to the left of you?
North above me.
Cool. Yep. After the bop, you monk style go through your movements and bring up the back end of it and pop its head back, breaking its neck. And then
Trying
you
to
have one
360 spin attack on this guy.
Cool. Roll to see if you can 360 no scope.
That is
I want
10,
to believe.
10 to hit.
You 360, but you scope, and it gets into his armor. And it doesn't seem to do any damage.
God damn it, Brendan.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
I'm a fan.
I am too. That's why I'm so upset.
Sibo, you're up.
Sibo's.
Yep.
You know.
You are being shaken by she who hath brought you back from the brink. You have you are damaged
awakened?
from many bruises, and you are
Fucking owned.
lying like you're still what would be considered prone.
So
Is it you? We know you have trouble with this word, this expression, prone. So
Is what you would be considered prone, even though you're being
Supine
held
if he's
up.
being teabagged.
He's not. You lifted him up onto effectively like his knees, like he was
I
laying
turned him
down.
around. I turned him around so I could teabag him.
Literally worshiping you now.
Was the one who said that she lifts him up and said,
Don't move
"Stop
an
being a
injured person,
dumbass."
but you're just like, nah,
So,
teabagging's gonna happen.
however you want to think about it, he's still in mechanics prone.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
So I remain prone, and
Pretend to be dead.
at this moment, hold on. Fuck me. You know what? Sibo is reeling and learning from cave systems. And Sibo doesn't do anything. He just, I am just awakened. I am confused
You're not going
at
to
my
cast
situation.
in a spell like right now?
I mean,
Sibo do nothing.
Sibo does nothing. Sibo is reeling.
Sibo ends his turn. Pelagius, you are
Fair
up.
enough.
Okay. I guess I'll whip out the old crossbow and I'll just take a little shot at.
The one that's flying in the air above me, maybe?
Yeah, I guess the one that
You hear Roland call out, "The one that's flying in the air above me, maybe?"
It wasn't gonna be my first choice, but yeah, sure. Since you said something,
Hey, you
Yeah.
said it, not me.
and that's shit. What's my modifier? Sorry. That is a 16.
16 hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
Again, Mr. lines up the, I don't know if you did it before, but you guys are really good at shooting out jugulars from flying kobolds that are flying over Roland, because that one is dead.
That's perfect because Roland was the one who taunted me earlier. I see it falling next to him. He like startled, turns around over his shoulder, and there's me.
We got a little bit of a competition going on here.
Thanks, buddy!
Here, you're up.
It's me? Okay. I can run through like these people because they're all my size. Yeah. Okay.
And they're your friends.
Okay. Well,
And they're your friends.
I mean, questionable.
I mean,
But
they're your allies. They're not your
so-
active threat.
Bashir super impressed with how badass everybody is right now, besides Sibo. But how badass everybody. Actually, Sibo's like illusion is kind of being badass. He charges
better.
forward.
I'm in there.
He charges forward. Does like when like you slide over a car,
Yeah.
like over a car hood. He does that, but like this box.
Sure.
To get here, let me double check I counted that right. 5, 10.
He
25,
makes a scrape
30.
with his
Yep.
glaive.
And
Give me a
then-
dexterity saving throw.
Can it? Oh, Dex
Yeah,
saving throw.
acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
No, sorry.
All right.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna say every time you say acrobatics, I'm gonna say, "Can I do athletics?" Just by the way.
That's why I put them together, because some people
Okay.
are strength and some people are dex, and unless it's specific.
I'm going to spend a luck point.
Again.
Yeah, there we go. 24. Is it as cool as I
Yeah,
think
you're
it is?
good. It's like as cool as you think it is.
Fuck
a little bit
yeah.
cooler.
Okay, and then
With a little extra
I'm
cool
going
on
to breathe. Are these guys on the ground?
No, they're flying at the moment.
Okay, and they're like very high in the air.
They're 30 feet up in the air.
Okay, so a 15-foot cone would not get there, right? Because it would be 5, 10,
No.
15. Nope. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to think a second more.
Well, you could hit that mirage, the SIBO mirage now, right? They probably know it's a mirage at this point. So could you aim it at these two guys?
Yeah, I mean, I could hit these 3 with fire breath, but I'm not sure like that's worthwhile. I was thinking I could like hit every person, but I forgot these ones are like flying.
3 is better than none.
Doesn't your glaive have a long reach?
Yeah, but it's only 10 feet.
Hmm.
So, I'm gonna just glaive at this guy. Is this guy within 10 feet of me technically on the diag? does that work?
Let's see. 5 diagonal, 5 across. Yep, he's within 10 feet of you.
I'm gonna glaive that guy.
Cool. Do it up.
Holy shit. Something's wrong. Okay. I'm gonna use a
Waited
luck
to wait
point.
on
I am
one.
out now.
Guess you're not all that lucky. It's perfect that you have that, actually.
It's really perfect. I need
I
it
chose it
because
for a
I
reason.
actually like literally have bad luck. 15.
15 hits.
Fucking
Your
right
minimum
it goes.
damage is 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we determined
So
that.
anytime I hit, I just kill one. Sweet. Cool. That's my turn.
They're kobolds.
Isaac, do you need to go?
I was just gonna wait for this turn to end.
Okay.
Cool. It's their turn. This boy right here is going to try to hit you, Roland. 20 to hit with his scimitar. You take 4 points of slashing damage. This boy right here is still going to try to hit Sibo over here, and it doesn't. And that brings us to the top of the round, and that is where Roland has to leave.
All right.
Yep. Thanks, guys, for
So
understanding.
let's call it.
No
Bye.
problem.
Of course, man.
I did.
Hell yeah! Enjoy your vacation.
Have fun. Send some pics.
I
Yeah,
will.
dick pics.
And
Oh.
well,
All right.
Nope, nope, not that one.
Or just like haunt pics. Okay, see ya. Now he's gonna send us dick pics. Great.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm in here for.
I really want to test out my new headphones and see if they work.
I hope you guys had fun this evening.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh yeah.
It's a good time.
I did.
Always good. Always good.
Mhm.
I hope Alec had fun.
I did
Yep.
have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
You are gonna do the thumbs up, right? For your guy.
Oh, that only looks like a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Can you not do the thumbs up?
I don't think
hope
so.
you can. Oh,
That would be really neat.
super
What are
bummer.
you talking about? Thumbs up. Oh, it does kind of look like a
On
thumbs
the.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
Nice. Still looks like a thumbs up.
You know,
Mhm.
I don't see it, but
I don't either.
sure.
Whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
if you look at it from a different perspective, it's an hourglass. But if you look at it from a different perspective, it's two people kissing.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
I'm
That's
pretty
exactly
sure the
what it
dress
is.
is blue. Having said that,
It's an old hag or a beautiful woman.
I don't even remember
Well,
which one I
God
thought the
damn.
dress was anymore.
I can. It's only 10 o'clock, so I can stick around for a little bit if you guys want to do anything.
I want to play
You guys
Overwatch.
want?
I'm gonna keep
Do
playing
anything.
with this thing.
Yeah, I don't have a computer that can play Overwatch, so I'm gonna go and hang out with Lucy.
Oh, that's
Cool.
right. Your battery was swelling.
Well,
Yeah.
night, Pierce.
Night, Pierce.
See you guys. Happy
Dude.
birthday, Al.
Thanks, bud.
Bye.
I'm gonna try and switch headphones,
Cool.
and hope for the best. I don't see.
I hope for the best. Plan for the.
Sound
Oh, the
output.
thumbs up. Yeah, I see the thumbs up now. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Do not see the thumbs up.
I totally see the thumbs up.
Not on the colored one, but on the white one.
Nope, it's definitely there.
This is so much fun.
It's like a really long thumb too.
It's like the longest thumb.
Super long.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it, but that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get high with my wife. Love you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Later.
All right. Love, peace,
Night, y'all.
night.